marveled how this bird ungainly could speak to me so clear and plainly, though its answer made my head spin, so little sense that it did bore. For you and I can't help agreeing that no other living human being has had a bird so disagreeing, perched high above his chamber door. No bird or beast for eyes to feast on, up above one's chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. Croak that raven, nevermore. But that raven sitting lonely on that marble bust spoke only that one word as if the soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further did he utter, not a feather did he flutter, except until I barely muttered, all my friends have flown before, so on the morrow, bird, you'll leave me, as all my hopes have flown before. Again that bird said, nevermore. Startled by the stillness broken, by the single word bird spoken, no doubt said I, this word you speak of is the only word you know. Taught by some poor old tortured master who suffered untold and grim disasters, followed fast and followed even faster, till all his life one burden bore, till all his hopes and dreams lay crashed and smashed upon the parlor floor. Not to be, no, nevermore. But that raven, still so beguiling, again did force my lips to smiling, and so I set a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then deep into that velvet sinking, I stared at him unblinking, and fancifully I took to thinking, what this fearful bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt and fearful bird of yore meant by that word, nevermore. Thus I sat engaged in guessing, though not a word was I expressing, to that fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining, that my lamp glowed dimly o'er, my only love's soft velvet cushion, that my lamp glowed dimly o'er, where she shall sit, no, nevermore. Then suddenly the air grew denser, perfumed with the sweet scent of her, sprinkled in the air by creatures whose steps I swear did cross my floor. Wretch, I cried, the devil sent thee, with his minions he hath sent thee, to tease me and to wrench me with the memory of Lenore. And it now take back her scent, let me forget my lost Lenore. Quoth that raven, nevermore. Prophet said I think of evil, prophet still be bird or devil, whether sent by God or tempest tossed here upon my grieving shores. With desolation you do taunt me, on this isle of grief you haunt me, with horror, yes, you haunt me, with my lust and lovely sweet Lenore. Will ever peace come here to find me? Tell me, I implore. Quoth that raven, nevermore. Prophet said I think of evil, prophet still is bird or devil, by heaven high that spreads above us, by the God we both adore, till the soul is sorrow laden, if within that distant haven I shall clasp my sinking painted maiden, whom the angels call Lenore. Clasped my rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels call Lenore. Quoth that raven, nevermore. That word shall be our last for parting. Bird or fiend, I shrieked, upstarting. Fly thee back into the tempest, back from where you came before. Leave no feather as a token of that lie your soul had spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Leave that bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off that door. Quoth that raven, nevermore. And that raven never flitting, still is sitting on that marble bust, still scowling just above my chamber door. His eyes to me seem like a demon's, always watching, waiting, scheming, while the lamplight o'er him streaming throws a shadow on my floor. Where my grieving soul lay shattered in a shadow upon my floor, and shall be lifted